Okay, sometimes there's information that's put out there that doesn't take all factors into account. This particular segment is going to discuss the changes in the voting patterns in the state of Pennsylvania. I'm going to play the clip and then I'm going to throw something in at the end which might give you a bit more information to consider.
Pennsylvania, it's gone blue for decades. This year, voters in the Keystone State are being courted by both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and the Wall Street Journal reports the state is crucial to this year's presidential campaign. Let's bring in Selena Zito, reporter and columnist for the Pittsburgh Tribune Review. Selena, with a welcome to you. Let's get right to the latest polling here from Pennsylvania, showing Hillary Clinton with an 11-point lead over Donald Trump, 49-38. What do you think she's done to take this early lead?
Well, a couple of things have happened. First of all, she had a very effective convention in Philadelphia, in the state. And she has a history in the state. Her husband was the first Democrat to win the state back from Republicans in 1992, a trend that has continued ever since then. She hopped on the bus. She drove across the state. Every sort of little and big newspaper carried it. And, you know, she got a lot of goodwill from that.
Yeah.
But the state, I would, you know, I suspect that the race is closer. I would put it at about 4 to 5 percentage points, and I would look at 10 sort of specific counties that can make the difference in the state.
And which one comes to mind, top of mind? Which county thinks?
Well, top of mind would be Bucks County, also part of the collar counties of Pennsylvania or of Philadelphia. So this state went Obama in 2012 and 2008, and it has been a reliable Democrat state. But in 2012, it went by 50,000 votes. I mean, 2008 went by 50,000 votes to Obama. 2012, I think it was 500. So there's a sea change going on in that county.
Okay, now remember what she said. I'm going to comment on it at the end of the video regarding Bucks County, which is encompasses Philadelphia suburbs.
Same with Luzerne County. 50,000 votes for Obama in 2008, 50 votes for Obama in 2012.
Okay, again, that's another county that's really close to Philadelphia, or Bucks County.
Wow. The state has gone, and people don't pay attention to this, but the state has become 0.4% more Republican since 1996. So if you look at the map of Pennsylvania in 1996 when Bill Clinton won, he won 28 out of the 67 counties, very heavy populated counties. In 2012, President Obama won 11, one of them only by 50 votes. So there has been a change in the voting in the state, and and while if you look at the poll, it's looking at voters from across all 67 counties, I would keep an eye on about 10 of them that can make the difference in this race.
Yeah, talk about just tight margins there. When you think back to the polls, historically speaking, 3 months out, were they correct? Did they predict the eventual winner of your state?
They've been a little more weighted for the winner, but you know, I just drove the back road from the convention in Cleveland to Philadelphia. I took the old Lincoln Highway, 437 miles, mainly through every county that I've been watching, and I couldn't find any evidence of support for Mrs. Clinton.
Now that's true. Once you Clinton can get something because Pittsburgh's got a very large black population. Once you leave Pittsburgh heading towards Philly, it's dead red all the way until you basically get within shouting distance of Bucks County, Luzerne County, and the city of Philadelphia.
It was right after the Trump, convention. There's going to be signs out. People are going to be more engaged. On the road back, on the way back, I did the same thing. Still hadn't seen evidence yet. Stopped and talked to a lot of voters. try to really focus on Democrat voters because those are the ones that are going to shift these
Right.
margins.
Right.
At the moment, I was having a hard time finding Clinton supporters.
Right.
Doesn't mean they're not there.
Absolutely, and you say that was done again before the DNC, which was in your state. Okay, Selena Zito, thank you so much. Great chatting with you.
Thanks.
All right, now, pretty much everything she said was correct, except she didn't take into account there was a huge, and I do mean huge, drive to suppress the vote in Pennsylvania. And it was so bad, as far as the voter suppression was concerned, that people actually got on TV and they did their videos on it, where one of the Republican, I guess, party chairs who had been instrumental in voter suppression, he basically crowed about the fact that they had been so successful that they had reduced Obama's margin from 10% in 2008 to 5% in 2012. That's where your difference is. Now, with Clinton running this year, I got a funny feeling that that voter suppression isn't going to be as rabid as it was against President Obama. So that is more of a reason why Clinton is out there already, and pretty much a reason why she's going to win Pennsylvania. So just remember, there were external factors that reduced Obama's margins in 2012. There was a concerted effort to restrict the votes, especially in Bucks County and Lucerne County and all the surrounding suburbs of Philadelphia. Because if you win Philadelphia and the surrounding suburbs, you win Pennsylvania. Everybody knows it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, if you can pick up Pittsburgh and a couple of other, Erie, which you're not going to get Erie, but if you can pick up Pittsburgh, Erie, and a couple of counties in northern Pennsylvania, then Pennsylvania becomes a landslide. But if you want to win Pennsylvania, you win Philadelphia and the surrounding suburbs, and job is done.